Everything I'm finna tell y'all is all facts. I'm trying to get this light out back of my head. All right, let me say this one more time. For all you motherfuckers who want to say what you want to say and don't want to hear what I said and try to twist what I say. This is not to demean anyone. This is not to demean anyone. These are facts. These are my life experiences. This is stuff that I've experienced, that I've learned from, that I want to share with youngsters so they won't make the same mistakes I've made. Is that clear? To all you blogs that's going to try to take what I say and put it on your blog and try to make a story that nobody ain't going to see anyway because you only got 660,000 followers. I'm not going to be the guy that go on your blog because you twisted something I said and speak on it to make your blog get attention. Nah, I ain't that stupid, fam. I'm on Showtime. I'm on Fox, okay? I'm not finna be little myself and pay attention to your blog because you twisted words and made up shit. No. Everybody got a blog. So 90% of the blog shit is false. All right? So don't pay attention to no blogs. Y'all know I'm a real one. So y'all can come right here to my page and I'm going to give it to y'all real. I ain't never lied about nothing and ain't no reason to lie now. Right? All right. So I'm giving game to the young man out here and telling them the experience I've had. This is not to demean nobody once again. Okay? This is free game. Shout out to everybody. I love everybody. I love being black first. You know what I'm saying? And I love everybody that's black, women included. Let me get that clear because a lot of y'all just ignorant. But let me say this too. A hit dog will holler. A hit dog will holler. You ain't got to say no names. You ain't got to point no fingers. You ain't got to do nothing. A hit dog will holler, bruh. This is facts. All right. So, and I hope, even women, I hope some women hear this and be like, you know what, I'm going to find me a one man. I hope this is for women and men, but I want my young man to take heed to this and listen to this and take the right advice from this. Okay? Yeah, the story is a little funny too, but take the right advice from this. And the moral of this story is, find you one woman. This is the whole reason for me telling the story. Find you one woman, love her through the good and bad, and build with her. Because I'm telling you, if you think having a whole bunch of hoes and having multiple kids by women is something to brag about, it will ruin your life. Thank God it didn't ruin mine, but it will add a lot of stress to your life that you don't need, bro. Facts, all right? All right, so bam. So I'm with a chick at the time. Right? And me and her together. We've been together for like a year or two. I met her in New York in the subway. I was my first year in NBA. I met her in New York, and I flagged her down while she was driving. Got her number. Ended up talking to her. We ended up dating for a year or two. I go to San Antonio, right? She's with me in San Antonio. So y'all know I won a championship. So when it was time for me to go negotiate my contract the following year, the team told me, well, we want you here, Jack. It's a number of reasons why you won't here. And this is my first time ever hearing something like this. So one of the reasons why San Antonio didn't want to sign me back was because of the girl I was dating at the time. Said she was a bad influence to some of the other wives. They didn't like how she dressed. And San Antonio wasn't that type of organization, but how can you tell somebody how to dress? You know what I'm saying? This was my woman, so I didn't really care about it at the time. I didn't really pay him no attention. Cool, I'll bounce. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be worried about my basketball, not who I'm dating, right? So that's one reason why I didn't sign back after we won the championship in San Antonio, right? Was because of the woman I was with, right? Bam. So go to Atlanta. Me and her fight in Atlanta. We have a rocky relationship in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But we working shit out. You know, no relationship is perfect. Come to Atlanta. I signed with Indiana the next year, and I signed my big contract in Indiana, right? I signed my big contract in Indiana. Before I get my big contract, we still together. We together, we living together and all that, right? So we moved to Indiana. I play a season in Indiana. I proposed to her. I can't remember where I proposed to her. None of that matters anyway, though. But I proposed to her, and during that time, you know, we plan to get married in Houston. We plan to get married in Houston, right? So, newsflash for all 530 y'all on here. In order for a prenup to get drawn up, the two people, the man and the husband and the wife, have to agree on what the prenup says in order for the prenup to come out valid, and you both sign it. Let me say that again. In order for a prenup to get drawn up, both sides have to agree. The husband and the wife, the bride and the groom, they both have to agree on the prenup before it's written up, before it can even get written up. You have to agree on it, right? So, I take care of a lot of people. I'm never letting one woman control of all the hard work I've done in my life. None of these motherfuckers was in the gym with me, right? So, if I always tell myself, whoever I'm married to, they signing the prenup off top. It's not even a second guess. So, me and her had to talk about it. So, we get the prenup back at least 3-4 months before the wedding, right? By 4 months, maybe at least 3 to 4 months before the wedding. This is all true, y'all. So, 4 months before the wedding, we get the prenup. I give it to her. Granted, when I give it to her, she shouldn't be surprised by it because me and her sat down and agreed up on the prenup, right? Me and her agreed up on the prenup. We agreed. Listen to me, y'all. We agreed on the prenup. Bam. So we agree on it. A month passed, like 2 months before the wedding. I'm like, yo, look, we need to get that prenup signed so we can go and, send it in and get all that taken care of. So when we get down there to Houston, we ain't got to worry about it. I tell her that like 2 or 3 times. It's a month. That was 2 months before the wedding. It's a month before the wedding. Look, bro, this is something we agreed on. I shouldn't have to keep coming and tell you to sign this prenup, right? What's up, Bird? Bird, you know about this. I shouldn't have to tell you to sign this prenup, right? That's what I'm telling her. The first time I came to it was 2 months before the wedding. Now it's a month before the wedding. I'm like, man, I've been asking you about this prenup. There's no way I should have to keep coming to you about this prenup knowing we had to agree on this before they even drew it up. So why do I have to keep coming to you about getting it signed? She's like, I'm going to sign it. 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 I'm like, cool. You can sign it. But look, during that time, we making arrangements for the wedding, right? Because, you still got to plan shit. So, I love her. And I'm going to keep it real with you. I was in love with her. You know what I'm saying? I was in love with her. And we was building a family. So I'm like, okay, cool. I ain't gonna make no big deal of it. I went with planning the wedding. I didn't stop. I kept planning the wedding. I told her several times, dog, about the prenup and asking about it. So bam. So as we this is one of the twists of the wedding, right? So as we planned for the wedding, I'm from Texas, right? She from New York. I'm from Texas. I'm from Port Arthur, which is an hour from Houston, where we get married, right? I want my pastor to do it. He right there. It'll save us some money. Da-da-da-da. She is adamant about this certain pastor doing the thing, right? So I'm like, cool. It's her wedding. I ain't got no problem. Keep in mind, remember this pastor, right? Remember this pastor. This is a pastor. She was, I'm talking about, screaming at me and everything. No, this pastor has to do it. This pastor I'm like, well, we can save money and make more sense. This is my pastor since I was a kid. You don't even know this guy. Some other girl brought this pastor to her attention. Some other girl brought the pastor name to her attention. This a pastor she's never seen. Don't even know. But she don't want my pastor to do it, right? Cool. Remember that. So I'm like, fine, no problem. No problem. He can do it. Your pastor can do it. I'm cool with it. I ain't gonna be petty. Cool. I want you to have, this is your day. Everything is yours. I spent about $400,000 on the wedding, y'all. About $400K, right? It's yours. Whatever you want to do. Hey, pastor don't matter to me. I just want to marry you. I don't even give a damn. 2 weeks before the wedding. We going to Houston a week before the wedding. Now we at 2 weeks before the wedding. Everything planned. We ready to go. I'm like, look, bro. Why I got to keep asking you about this prenup, bro? It ain't like you don't know what's on it. Like, what motives? This is what I told her. What you up to? What motives you on? I ain't on nothing. I just ain't had time to sign up, planning a wedding and all this. I'm like, man, listen, man, all you got to do is sign it. You ain't got to, it ain't like you got to read it all over again. You know what's in it, da-da-da. I'm going to sign it. I'm going to sign it. Me, being a person I am, I know it's a wedding and all that shit. I'm like, you know what? I know you probably just frustrated. I'm trying to be a supportive man at the time. I know you're going through a lot, baby. I know it's up. You know what I mean? Just when we get, just make sure I get it for the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. We go to Houston. We get there, right? We get to Houston. The night I get to Houston, you know, when we get to Houston, we separate. So she go with her friends, I go with my guys. You know, I'm at home. This is my hometown. So, you know, I'm strip clubbing, all kind of shit. Wilding out with the homies. My partner Weezy on here, he was there. Wilding out with the homies and shit, having a good time. So, my homegirl Mimi, mama, Miss Doris, was our nanny at the time, right? We had a nanny at the time. We had a baby. We had a nanny at the time. We had my oldest daughter, and I think my son was on the way, and so we had a nanny at the time, and Miss Doris came to my room. I'm like, Miss Doris, Real J Sam's, what's up, my boy? I'm like, Miss Doris, you know, it's wedding in 2 days. I ain't got no prenup. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, Miss Doris, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No, baby, don't. You know, I'm with you. You know, I'm with you. I know you right, but don't start having that attitude. It's gonna get done. Da da da. Don't worry about it. It's gonna get done. It's gonna get done. So I'm like, all right, Miss Doris. You know, I'm trying to be optimistic. You know what I'm saying? But I'm having a good time. Da da da. I'm like, I'm thinking in the back of my mind. Listen, man, I ain't getting married without no prenup. Fuck out of here. Not 5. You know, that's what I'm thinking the whole time. I'm like, man, I can't believe this motherfucking girl and wait until I spent all this money, got all the way down here, so bam. Miss Doris come to me saying, don't worry about it, it's going to get done. I'm going to go get her to sign it, da-da-da-da, right? So, my nigga, this the day of the wedding. Hold on, let me file my shit back up. Y'all ready for the good part? So the day of the wedding, y'all. I got Stephon Marbury, I got Mike Bibby, but I can't remember who was all in the wedding at the time, dog. I had everybody. I know probably Bun was there. I had a lot of my homeboys, and I'm talking about all my homeboys, dog. I can't remember who was all in the wedding at the time. But Mike Brown, celebrities, everybody, her friends, everybody, right? So we wake up that morning, I'm getting dressed. You know what I'm saying? We all getting dressed for the wedding. Everybody getting, you know what I'm saying? All my groomsmen, we in the little groomsmen room. We all get dressed. In the back of my mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm all thinking about is this damn prenup, right? That's all I'm thinking about. So my nanny comes in the room. She's like, how you doing, baby? Good morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, good morning. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's up with the prenup? She like, I talked to her. She said she gonna sign it. I'm finna go get it right now. I just wanted to come check with you to see how you doing this morning. Make sure you all right. Make sure you wasn't stressing about it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Nah, you say she gonna sign it. I'm cool with it. Getting dressed, me and my boys drinking, smoking, all that. Getting dressed, having a good time. Whatever we doing for the wedding. So after we get dressed, where we staying at the hotel, where we staying at. It's a big ballroom where we was having a wedding, right? So we had to walk. We had to go get on this private elevator. Me and all my groomsmen. We get on the private elevator and we go to a little back room where from the back room we just walk out into the wedding, right? So when we get to that room, that's when once we get in that room, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, hold up. You know what I'm saying? This one not really turn up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, hold up, man, hold up. You know what I'm saying? And then this one, Steph, this why Steph Marbury and Mike Bibby my brothers. All right, for life. Steph Marbury and Mike Bibby are my real brothers. Like my real brothers. You see what I'm saying? No bullshit. These are my real brothers. So we in the back, we walk to the back room, and the motherfucking the priest come in, the preacher come in with his assistant, I guess, and then my nanny come back in there with a spook look on her face, like she still like she pulled me to the side and she still ain't signed it. So when I said that, I'm like, well, shit, I ain't getting married then. She was like, ho. And so look, so the preacher, remember the preacher, y'all. Remember the preacher. When I say, oh, I ain't getting married. Steph was like, she ain't signed a prenup. What the fuck? What we even here for? I'm like, yeah, dog, I ain't doing it. The preacher steps up. He's like, hold on. The preacher says, hold on. I look at him like, he said, this is what he say. He say, now hold on. I know you love this girl. Don't make a drastic decision. I think you should just let God handle it. I say, huh? I think you should just let God handle it. Me, as a pastor, I don't believe in prenups. Nah, I know why she was fighting for you. You don't believe in prenups. Nah, it all makes sense. I ain't getting married. Damn what you believe in. I put everything in God's hand. And God is telling me to put the pen in her hand and make her sign this goddamn prenup before I get married. That's what God telling me. So God telling me and you two different things, partner. As that's going on, Steph Marbury grows crazy. Hell nah. No, we ain't doing it. Hell no, it ain't going on. Steph go crazy. Mike Bibby walks. Are you serious, Steve? Fuck out of here. Everybody, no. Bruh, this preacher has the nerves to sit there for about 5 to 10 minutes and try to convince me that God told that he don't believe in prenups, so I shouldn't believe in them. Listen, bro, we ain't in the same tax bracket, first of all. You know what I'm saying? Bam. So now y'all see why she wanted that preacher so bad that she didn't even know. Bam. So bam. Dog, God take all my blessings if I'm lying, dog. This is a true story. It's too many people that was there to vouch for it. So bam. So listen. I'm going to tell y'all this. So I found out this after the wedding. You know what I'm saying? But on the way to the wedding, rest in peace, my grandma dead now, but on the way to the wedding, my grandmother, this is before all this, everything I told y'all. My grandmother told my mama, Jude, it ain't going to be no wedding. This is before all this. My grandmother told this to my mama on the way to Houston to the wedding, right? So, bam. I'm telling him, look, bro, hell no, I'm not finna do it. Hell no, I'm not finna do it. By that time, it had got rowdy in the bridesmaids' rooms because my sister was in the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Because the wedding had supposed to been started. Bobby Valentino standing up there at the microphone ready to start singing. Ask Bobby Valentino. He was there. Bobby Valentino will tell you this whole story. He was right there. He's standing up there ready to sing, bro. Ready to start singing. So everybody getting answers like the fuck. My mama said my grandmother just sitting there like she already know what's going on. So, it get to getting a little answer over there. So my sister ended up coming out of there and say, I had to get out of there before I whipped one of them hoes because they ended up talking crazy. Something like that. Not those exact words, but my sister was upset with what was said in there, so she had to walk out. So, bam. This is when she showed her true colors, bro. This is when she showed her true colors. So, wedding off. Yes. Weddings off. We not doing it. Walk back up to the room. Walk back up to upstairs again. When we getting undressed, shit. Steph Marbury's like, bruh. Hold on. First of all, I'm lying. We get back to the room. Right? Y'all know I'm going to always be 1,000 with everybody. 1,000 all. I'm going to tell y'all the honest truth every time. When we first get back to the room, after I called it off, when everybody trying to figure out what's going on, we all get back to my room, I break down crying, dog. Honest to God truth. I can't lie. Because I was hurt. Because I was ready I wanted to marry her, bro. This is the honest to God truth. I break down crying, dog, for about a good 20, 30 minutes. I'm talking about I'm hard down crying, dog. I'm hard down crying because I'm hurt, dog. Like, I'm really hurt. I didn't think a woman would take me to this point over a piece of paper and not marry me, especially after we got a child and we trying to build some shit. Like, I was honestly hurt. You know what I'm saying? I was hurt. I was in a hard down crying, dog. And this is why I fell in love with Mike Baby Mama. And this is why I always treat her like my own mama. I'm sitting there crying. I hear Steph in the background talking, man, fuck that shit. We finna turn up. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about snot, everything. I'm hard down crying like I lost my, I don't know, bro. I'm hard down crying as a grown man. I ain't never cried like that, right? So as I'm crying, Mike Baby Mom walk up to me, dog, and it's bringing tears to my eyes today. She walk up to me. She grab her bare hand, Mike Baby's mom, wipe the snot and all this from my face, everything from my face. And she picked my chin up and she said, you became a man today. Nigga. Nigga, I'm getting chills. She wiped snot from my nose and wiped my eyes, my nigga, and said, and picked my chin up and say, you became a man today. So, with all that going on, this ain't even half though. So with all that's going on, after she do that, I come out of it. Steph like, man, you spend all this money. We finna go party. Let's go downstairs and still have fun. Look, my best friend Roy D on here. Look, 5 Roy D. Am I lying, Roy D? Have I told a lie yet, Roy D? He on here, 5 Roy D. That's my brother. Same tattoos, everything. Listen, so as I'm wiping my tears and stuff off, you know what I'm saying, getting ready to go downstairs and party, somebody from her side comes to my room. This when it get tricky, y'all. Comes to my room and say, hey, Steve, hey, hold on, just calm down. She want to talk to you. I said, what she want to talk for? She's like, no, just calm down, man. You was about to marry her. You know what I'm saying? Just give her a second, just out of respect. Just show me a little love and go talk to her, bro. I'm like, fuck it. Everybody in my room be like, man, fuck that. And my line, Scoop J. Scoop J on here right now, too. My cousin. He already know. Everybody know. This is no lie. So look, her uncle coming like, man, come talk to her. I'm like, all right, I'll go talk to her. So look, I get in the room. She's still in her wedding dress. And she crying and shit, right? So soon as I walk in the room, she hard down crying. I'll sign it. I'll sign it. I'll sign it. I'm whatever. I'll sign it. Listen, I was born at night, but not last night. One thing I know, anytime somebody signs anything where they crying under any type of stress or any real emotional or something like that, that shit can get thrown out. I was already told that before I even signed this prenup, before I even got to Houston, so I was already on game. So the shit she tried to get me in that room and see her tears and think I was gonna buckle and she could sign it while she crying and all that, then come back and when they try to stand up, she gonna be like, I was emotional at the time, and it's been thrown out. It's happened to men before. 5 was not falling for that. Nah, sweetheart. You chose the decision you wanted to make, and you didn't want to sign it. It's fucking over with. Fuck around, it's over with. I stood on that. Man, we go downstairs, distress. That's what it's called. Claim under distress. Thanks, Nikki. My sister Nikki. Claim under distress. Anytime, they can throw that shit straight out. So look, bruh. That happens. Remember I told you Steph was turned up. I'm talking about, dog, this nigga Steph Marbury is crazy, dog. Soon as we get to downstairs, he already in the DJ booth. Dog, this shit is hilarious. He in the DJ booth. As people walk in, guess what's the first song they played? I want to know if y'all can guess the first song they played, dog. I'll give y'all a second. Let me put this roach out of 5. Another one. Soon as we walk in, Roy D, the first song this nigga play, she gives me money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a tribe indeed. Oh yeah, she's a gold digger. Way over town. That's good to me. Oh, dog. The Kanye version. She gives me money when I'm in need. I ain't saying she's a gold digger. Dog, I'm telling you, dog. That shit was classic, my nigga. Yo, that shit was classic, dog. End up blowing by 300, 400,000, and this more crazy shit that happens, dog. You know, I'm gonna keep it all 1,000 with y'all. Nobody knows this but my partners that was around me. Hey Rito, this the sickest part of the whole thing right here. After we had party at the hotel, me and all my partners getting ready to go out that night. 2 of her main squeezes that was there with her was with us that night. And I'm going to keep it funky. I downed one of them. You feel me? But that's her friends, though. Yeah, I did it. Sure did. Sure did. Yeah, I did it. Fuck out of here. If I'm going to trick 300, 400,000 off for nothing, yeah, I'm going to get some get back. I'm going to get some get back. Jump down on a clean, too. We pulling off. They outside. Where y'all going? Where y'all going? I look at my partner. I'm like, they couldn't wait. They couldn't wait for the opportunity to jump down. They couldn't wait. They happy the wedding was off. She don't even know it. These are the girls she with the whole weekend that came with all that. Yeah. Yeah. That's how the game go, though. That's how the game go. True story, dog. True story. No bullshit. And let me tell y'all this, too. The same person I'm talking about, we wasn't together. I'm playing for Golden State. We have kids together, so I want to bring my kids down there and to Golden State and throw their birthday party down there, right? They lived in somewhere else at the time. You know what I'm saying? Way across the country. I bring them there for the party. Fly them in, pay for the whole party, all that. Bro, D know this too. Listen, RJ, I fly them. The mama and the kids there. Pay for about $3,000 for the party. Clowns, animals, all kind of shit, right? While she's there for the party and she's supposed to be shopping, she left. She went down and filed for child support in California and used my address and said she lived there to get more money. If that, what do you call that, dog? What you call that, though? Everybody want to jump on me, but what do you call that? What do you call that? She leave, I get a letter in the mail. She done filed child support with my address. They don't even live there. What do you call that, bro? What do you call that? What do you call that? To the point when we do go to court and I do have to pay, but the judge tell her, man, listen, I'm looking. You done been to 4, 5 states trying to take this man to child support. Man, every state he live in, enough is enough. To my young man, To my young men out here, I don't want you to go through none of that. Why go through that when I can tell you what I've went through, and now you can make a better decision, because we ain't no different. You know what I'm saying? Me, you, him, her, we ain't no different. We all human beings. We all have decisions to make, and some of us grow up with our father, some of us don't. So if you like me that don't grow up with your father, a lot of stuff you're going to have to learn on your own from experience. You know what I'm saying? From fucking up. I've done the fucking up, bro. There's no need for you to if I can tell you how to do it. Find you one woman, dog. Love her. You know what I'm saying? Through the good and bad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying be no fool, and I ain't telling no woman to be no fool. You know what I'm saying? But just take, you know how niggas make side decision when they picking their weed or when they picking their clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Be more serious about the women you pick like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for real. Boys take their time and focus on certain shit, jewelry and cars and shit and rims and shit like that. Take that same focus on the woman you decide to lay down with or spend your life with, dog. I'm telling you, dog. Especially if you have dreams or admirations of being successful, dog. You know what I'm saying? You got to find a way to settle down, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just giving you a game I know, dog. If you think having a lot of hoes and having a different chick in every area code, that shit is played out, my nigga. That shit ain't even safe no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, facts. That shit is not even safe to be thinking that's live. That ain't live, bro. I got bitches here. That shit is not live no more, my nigga. I'm just being real. That shit ain't live no more. It's 2020, dog. That shit is not live. That shit is not live, bro. And that's coming from a nigga who stayed in the strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And especially, I'm being smart, especially being black. Because the stigma of the black man being out the household is so crazy right now. Like, we need to start building more black households. You know what I'm saying? Because we at a time now where, as blacks, we got way more ways to become millionaires now than ever. On God. Let's keep it real. We got more black millionaires now than ever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say, now is the time to start building black families. You know what I'm saying? Now to start building them legacies, dog. Building our roots back up, dog. You know what I'm saying? They kill black men when we date white women. But as soon as a black woman go get a black woman go get a white boy quick, and they praise her. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get into none of that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we can never get on the same page with women with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just respect them. You know what I'm saying? And I support them as much as I can. But we gotta find a way as men to be accountable for our own shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take lead and force that happy home. We gotta take lead and find that sister and build with her. We gotta take lead and to changing the mode and to showing young men that having a million hoes ain't what's it. Because I'm telling you, if you go from 10 hoes, if you go from 10 girls to one girl, watch how much money you save. Having hoes is not it, bro. That's not it. Find you a woman. Find you one woman, dog. Settle down, build with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. That shit saves you a lot of money, dog. Not only do it save you a lot of money, it saves you more peace. And what the best thing you do, the best thing is the right thing to do, dog. It's just the right thing to do. It's the right way to live. I'm just saying from experience, dog. You know what I'm saying? And that's true. A lot of men do not understand the chaos that comes with having a lot of women, dog. If you a dude and you feel like you can handle it and you ain't got no kids and it ain't gonna happen to me, it ain't gonna be me, I'm different, I know how to handle these hoes, I'm a Mac, I'm a pimp. Okay, go ahead on, player. Go ahead on, you know it all. I ain't talking to you then. If you think you got it all figured out, I ain't talking to you. But to the young brothers that's listening, bruh, find you one, bruh. She out there, find you one. Find you one, dog. Build with her. You know what I'm saying? Build some shit with her, dog. Build some shit with her, dog. And then you know what, too? I ain't no racist motherfucker at all. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's about building something and being happy. But I just know how important building up black families is now. You know what I'm saying? is more important than ever now. You know what I'm saying? It's mandatory that we start building that back up. You know what I'm saying? I seen my grandmother raise me, and my grandmother never drove a car in her life. Never had a license. She never needed one. You know what I'm saying? She never needed one. My grandfather worked and did everything for my grandmother my whole life. And my grandmother took care of her 9 kids and took care of all her grandkids. So, and my grandfather's name was Jesse Jackson. My name is Stephen Jesse Jackson. So I'm a split image of my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of look at things the old school way. You know what I'm saying? I love being a provider and a protector. You know what I'm saying? And all men should be that to their queen, a provider and protector. Don't be no fool, but be a provider and protector. You know what I'm saying? To your queen. You know what I'm saying? And that's the game I had to give, man. That's the game I wanted to give y'all, dog. It'll save you a life of pain, a life of stress, a whole bunch of money, dog. And being able to see your kids grow, dog. I missed out a lot on my kids not being with their mamas, dog. I missed out so much. You know what I'm saying? So much. You know what I'm saying? I made sure I was connected so I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? At times when I wasn't there, I still was, you know what I'm saying? But the times that I've been able to spend with Sky, dog, since she been born, dog, I wish I had that with all my kids, dog. I wish I could go back and get that time with all my kids, dog. Because my relationship with me and Sky is crazy. The relationship with me and my oldest and my youngest is unbelievable, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because I basically raised both of them. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to miss out on that time, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss out on that, dog. Oh, I give everything in the world back. This money, the fame, everything back just to go back and be with all my kids at one time together, dog. You know what I'm saying? Been able to raise them all. I give anything for that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the reason I'm out here working and going so hard. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not one of them daddies, man, that live 5 minutes from their kids and don't want to see them. Like, I can't stand you niggas. I can't stand you motherfuckers who got a son a block away but ain't going over there and giving them game, or ain't going to his games, or ain't going to support him, ain't buying them shoes and shit like that. I can't stand you niggas, bro. I can't stand y'all. I can't stand y'all, bro. Cause y'all the reason we gotta do shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the reason we gotta do shit like this. You know what I'm saying? When you capable of just being there and thinking the child wants something, but you so in your own feelings and worried about yourself, when the child don't want nothing but you to show up and be supportive, but you think you worrying about coming out your pocket and shit. I hate you niggas, bro. I hate y'all. With a passion. Y'all, cause y'all the reason the real fathers catch hell. You exactly right, bro. Y'all the reason. And what's sad is, niggas like that, y'all be the ones with the baby mamas that don't put y'all on child support. Y'all get the real ones. Niggas that don't go see their kids and stay right by them and got some money, don't give it to them. Y'all be the ones with the baby mamas that's 1,000 that don't even put y'all on child support. Just being real, dog. Y'all don't want to hear the real shit, though. Y'all don't want to hear that real shit, though. Man, find y'all one woman, man. Settle down, dog. And do it the right way, bro. I'm telling you, man. Having a lot of women is overrated. You know what I'm saying? Go to a strip club and go look at women, dog. But dating 5, 6 women, then, you know what I'm saying, trying to please them all and all that, dog, I'm telling you, dog, that shit is overrated, my nigga. If that's the life you want to live, so be it. Hey. And I pray you never go through none of the things I've went through. But hey, it can happen to anybody, dog. I'm trying to tell you. It can happen to anybody. Anybody got a question? I'm gonna call somebody. Let's see anybody got a question. If anybody got a question, I'm gonna chat in with somebody. Let's see. Anybody got questions? I'm gonna click somebody in, man. Say, man, but listen, man. I tell you one thing. You can never understand how a father feels about his kids, man, until you put in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like, with me, I had so many holidays and birthdays where I missed calls from my kids on Happy Father's Day, Happy Birthday. But I never took it no type of way, you know what I'm saying? Because if they understood and really knew me and how hard and what I've given, then they'll be like, nah, my daddy's given a lot. I might not have been told everything, but I know my daddy's given a lot and I know he care. You know what I'm saying? And I show that. You know what I'm saying? But all men should show their children they care, regardless of what's going on, what's been said, or what's being done. You know what I'm saying? Show your kids you care, bro. That'll go a long way, dog. That'll go a long way. Even if it's just tell them you love them. I constantly do that, dog. I got all my kids in the chat room, and I text them I love them. Even if they don't reply back. Even if they don't reply back, bro, I still text them I love them. How y'all doing? Checking on them. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't reply back, dog, because I still love them. Because I know they don't understand right now. Or they might understand and they don't want to offend their mama. That's fine, dog. You got to understand that. You can't put you don't never want to put your kids in an uncomfortable position, dog. You know what I'm saying? But you must speak the truth at all times. You don't want to mislead your kids. You know what I'm saying? No way. Yeah, man. Anybody? Let me go ahead and click somebody in, man. See if somebody got questions. My bad. I was supposed to do that.
OG, what's up, man?
What's up, G? How you?
I'm good, man. Can't complain at all, my brother.
What's going on with
You giving $1 million worth of game right now, man.
and without demeaning? I ain't trying to demean nobody. You see, that's what I'm saying. It's a way to tell your experiences without demeaning somebody, and the truth is the truth.
But I mean, you know, at the end of the day, people are gonna take it the wrong way. But you know, if you can't respect that, your whole perspective is whack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's like, you got a question for me?
Yeah. The question was, well, really kind of like a comment, because I don't know if you know, like I'm DJ's man, DeMar Johnson. He tried to connect us because I got that documentary, Wicked Jump Shot. You know what I'm saying? That speaks a lot about what you're talking about, like coming from these neighborhoods, a lot of times fatherless. You got this talent, teaching you how to like adjust to like the fame, success. You know,
Right.
And we ended up interviewing like Carmelo Anthony, Jason Tatum, John Wall, Isaiah Thomas, Steve Francis, Flip Murray. You know, a lot of different dudes who like come from the type of background you come from, and just showing how they, like, when you make it out the neighborhood, you that meal ticket. You know, how to move, some of their experiences, stuff like that. So like, you know, I wanted to get you involved because obviously you come from that cloth, you know, and I didn't know how to really directly get with you. But, you know, DJ had told me he had put the call in. I guess you was moving around. But, you know, it's definitely something I think that, like, it speaks to what you talk about in film format, and, like, something that's very important for, like, this generation and the future generations to see. Not only OGs like Steve Francis, yourself, et cetera, but, like, younger dudes like a Quinn Cook, Jason Tatum, et cetera, talking about their experiences coming out the neighborhood, you know, coming up and getting to where they at now. You know what I mean?
Is it out already?
Yeah, it's out. It's on YouTube. We're working on something called a footnotes, where like we trying to get people like yourself to give like their own experiences as well. You know what I mean? Like along the lines of that. You know, because I think like when you hear that Biggie line, you think people talk about the rap side, right? But they'll never talk about the Hooper side. You know what I mean? So I wanted to kind of do that. So yeah, it's out now, man. Wicked Jump Shot documentary. It's on YouTube. Yeah, I definitely want to try to see if I can get you behind that, man. I definitely shot you a DM, And you know, like I said, that's how I get DJ to connect us. You know, like all in from my area. I'm from DC, but like James White, DJ, all in my homies. So I actually just did an event in DC where I brought Kenyon Martin Jr. and them son up there. So I know Kenyon too, because he came to DC. We showed him a good time, put him up, all that. He was supposed to link us too. So all these people I really fuck with. Amin El Hassan, he know me too. I met him in Vegas, all that. He know me. So like I said, I've been trying to get with you, but you know, I know you're moving around out here, but obviously, like I said, your message is the type of message that needs to be heard, and I feel like we accomplished that in this documentary. So having you involved, I feel like would be big.
All right, for sure. I'm gonna make sure I tap in with DJ and get your line. I'm gonna text DJ and I'll tap in with you on it for sure.
My man, appreciate that.
Much love, bro.
All right, brother.
Call somebody else in.
What's good, OG?
What's up? How you?
Good, bro. How you?
Man, I'm blessed, man. You safe out there?
For sure. Bro, I just want to co-sign on everything you talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 21, bro. I'm 21.
Okay.
I'm from the H, you know what I'm saying? And, bro, like, the young fellas, you know, I'm young too, but I just want to say, like, bro, you really got to find that one, you know what I'm saying? Because, shit, I got a good job, you know what I'm saying? Decent for me to be my age, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I ain't on, like, your level or anything like that, but, shit, bitter baby mamas, bro, it's like the system, it's like designed to keep you down, you know what I'm saying? And, like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, you ain't got to have no record, no nothing, bro. It's like they just automatically against you. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't understand how that really puts you behind the 8 ball, get ahead. You know, I had 2 kids by the time I turned 21, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. And that's why I'm trying to share this game, because people don't understand how much strain that on you want to do for yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, people always say, make sure you living life while you live. It's kind of hard when, as a man, we put our responsibility first. But at the time we get, goddamn, the ship can't keep going on if I don't take care of myself.
For real, bro. Yeah, real talk. But man, I wish we could just do something, bro, as like just black men, period, bro. Like, our voice ain't heard enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you on a big platform, bro. And it's like, man, I wish we can just get everybody together, bro, and like have a father's right movement. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
Like, bro, I'm gonna keep it G. I ain't seen my son since he was 3 months, bro. He going on 2 years old, bro. I had to hire lawyers, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's just messed up, bro. Man, but for all the young people out there, bro, just know it's real, bro. I didn't think like the bitter baby mama shit was real. With Zero be talking about it. Like, all that shit is real, bro. And just I co-sign with you, OG, bro. I appreciate all the game you be spitting, bro. Just keep it real for sure.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. When we get out, DM and tap in with me. I want to wrap up other shit.
All right, bro.
We can really get some shit going.
Okay, for sure.
Bet.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit real out here. And it ain't about demean. Let me say this too. It ain't about demeaning nobody, dog. We ain't trying to demean nobody. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to demean nobody. You know what I'm saying? I could just make it this simple. If I done paid somebody $1 million, over $1 million, don't you think it's fair that I see what I'm paying for, I guess, since I'm paying for it? See how crazy that sound? But people they don't want to make shit simple like that. See? Tell y'all, man, I ain't the smartest nigga. I ain't got no book smarts, but I got common sense, dog. And I know how to make shit real simple. For real. Man, listen, man. Man. Should be like that, man. But I'ma tell it though, man. I'ma tell it. I'ma help these youngsters.
Oh. What's up, man?
What's up, fam?
Yo,
Talk to me.
yo, you have zero idea. I DM'd you mad times, man. Like I had a sports show last year when I was in school, my senior year of high school. I made like 11 episodes. I DM'd you all of them. Like it's great. Like, oh.
What's your name, G?
My name's Salim Messiah.
Nice to meet you, bro.
How you doing? I'm from New Jersey, and I first heard about you like probably. It was probably like 2K15. It was an Onyx card they had on you on 2K on my team. It was like I think it was a Bobcats throwback. It was crazy. It was raw. You had the headband on the card and everything. Like I have so much respect for you. Like I was just watching your CP3 All the Smoke podcast the other day. Like that's great. You really added.
So, hey,
Yo.
just tuned in.
You said what?
Were you just tuned into the live when I was talking about the?
Yeah, I was listening. That's crazy, but I'm 18.
18.
Yeah,
So
but I really do believe that you need a wife.
Heed to that, bro. You young. No, you ain't got no kids yet, right?
Nah. No
Yeah,
kids.
hey, take heed to that, man, because I like you said. You know what? And I'm gonna go if you can some type of way at me again so they can pop up at the top of the DMs. I'm gonna go check.
Okay.
But I see by the fact that you are already doing your own thing with your podcast and all that you're going a certain direction, that you got some motivation and you got some goals that you want to achieve.
Yes, sir.
Take heed to what I'm telling you, because a lot of that shit can affect the goals you trying to achieve, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Find you one, do it the right way. Sticking your dick in a whole bunch of women ain't it. That shit is not live, bro. I'm gonna feel that is not it. You know what I'm saying? And going forward, like I said, when I start watching shit, you got my support, bro.
I appreciate you. Have a good day. I'm gonna let you tap some more people in.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you for adding.
Yeah, add me back again so I can check your episodes out.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
All right, 100, bro. Yeah. All y'all gotta do is